All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. All right, well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup tonight.
Oh yeah, it's what he does. I mean, this guy is as good a boxer as we've ever had in the UFC. He is so good at popping that jab, and then when you enter, create just enough space to let the right hand drop. And if the right hand ain't landing, look out for his beautiful left hook. When you do that much great work with your hands, you will be thought of as one of the best boxers in the UFC. You start to put yourself along the lines of the great guys like Jorge Masvidal and so many others that fight behind that specific skill set.
Yeah, Max blessed Holloway as well, and it is going to be interesting in this particular matchup. Good chin on the other side. Will he be able to get that knockout? Certainly going to go for it here tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marcin Gabor Gabora. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here's Poland's Marcin Gabor, not all that far removed from a 5-fight winning streak that he capped with a vicious knockout of Walt Harris. No denying the power, a little bit undersized at heavyweight, but oftentimes he will have the speed advantage. That should certainly be the case in this matchup here tonight. Establishing the jab here.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start. Oh, that's big.
Circling to his right. Effective use of the jab there by Choi. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, you know he can stick and move, and in this case, moves and then sticks. A beautiful counter by the better striker in this match.
I mean, think about the eyes that you have to see something coming in your direction, evade it, and then land something as effective as the shot that he just landed. Tremendous.
All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way he throws the jab is fundamentally sound. He does it like he was trained to do it as a young boy. And right now, behind that jab, he finds himself ahead.
It's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Nice jab there by Tabor. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Marcin Tabor. Right on the button. Another right hand lands.
Good jab.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge in reach, and he made good use of it there.
Oh, what a punch. That left hook was nasty. Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round, really doing an excellent job, not just with his offensive timing, but with his defensive skills as well.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just misses with the right. Oh, counters with an overhand left. He stuck that one. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Now tripling up on the jab. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Choi.
He passes the half. Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, this could be over soon. Final seconds of round one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by the Korean Superboy. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a deep breath. Breathe, relax. Okay, that was perfect. Great control on the ground, but I need you to be more active after those submissions.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. All right, so a nice job by this young man landing counter strikes in the previous round. We will see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
To be able to stand back and see your opponents attack and counter so effectively is a very, very difficult skill to pick up. This young man has done that, and he has done that to a really high level.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tabora. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by the Korean Superboy. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? And he blocked the punch there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Oh, there you go.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Well, you know, this feels like the beginning of the end. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of him. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Tabor's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
He got hurt again.
Oh, a big left hand. Well, missed on that one.
That was a tremendous high kick.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Maybe they're landing on both sides in that exchange. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Nice defense there, huge block. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you've got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately next round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Choi gets hit with a kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Nice head kick.
Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Right now, he seems lost to it.
Left-right combo is good. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Beautiful timing display there. Nice takedown lands.
Tibor getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
He passes to half guard.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Choi's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Let's fight, come on.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Well, he blocks the shot there.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Good job defensively to block that punch. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Another big takedown.
Choi's eye starting to swell now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Tibor gets back up again. Nicely done. Under a minute to go. Tibor cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that.
That one was clean. Great punch.
Another nice leg kick there by Tibor. Straight right hand, no good. Both guys appeared to land there. Final seconds of round 3. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Nice work here on the clinch by Tibor. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and we will continue to keep an eye on the cut on the nose. That thing is only getting worse. And again, you got to get that guard up, and even when he does, it seems like the strikes are getting through. That is a significant cut now on the bridge of his nose. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high. Tabora's really bleeding something fierce now.
Big right hand.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Oh, uppercut.
Throwing that jab, no good. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nice combination there by Tabora.
Nice double team.
Tabora's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues.
Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Lands to the body there. Oh, nice hook by Marcin Tybura. Keeping him honest with the jab. Back to the jab now, no good. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Leg kick lands.
He's going guillotine.
He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got it.
Oh, he's out. Oh, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
But when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Tybura.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his submission?
This dude is constantly dodging bullets, Jay. That is a damaging kick that lands. They're so evenly matched. They're going tit-for-tat.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked... Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice looping punch.
Tybura gets caught by that strike.
Oh, another one.
Back to his feet. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Tabura's
takedown was timed beautifully.
Final seconds of round 4. Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tabor. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner, and Marcin Tabor's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
Nice kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice jab by Tabor. While this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie, I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Back and forth we go. Choice of clear intention here, continuing to strike right. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Block that strike. Tabor's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Oh, great submission defense. Good work from the top here by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Choi's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Hook in the clinch there by Tabor.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw a little kitchen sink at him.
Oh, wow, that's a high-level mixed martial arts athlete. Balance holds up, and he avoids the trip.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Choi. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Tabor gets the single leg takedown. Well played. And now he's got the back. 1 minute to go in the fight. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Choi's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Waning seconds of this fight. Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 50-44, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started. Maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just